Hello again. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the second back activity, the previous conference for the Host Infra project for CY 2024. The following the scheduled project for the previous conference are the following: 24 0 0072, the special road fund surcharge as per RA 11-20-239, installation of roadway lighting structures along Barangay Santa Rosa, Barangay Calincamasan, and Barangay Quidem, San Juan, Bangar. Second one is the 24 AE 0074 Sustainable Infrastructure Project, Alleviating SIPAG, Rehabilitation of roads, Barangay Naguituban. One lang yun. Third one is the 24 AE 0076, the Sustainable Infrastructure Project, Alleviating SIPAG, construction of flood mitigating structure, Barangay Pudoc, Bangar lang yun. The last one is the 24 AE 0078, the Basic Infrastructure Program, construction of drainage canals in Barangay Urbiztondo, San Juan, La Union. To proceed with the activity, we may request Ma'am Brgy to have the roll call of attendance again.
Good morning. Roll call of attendance for today's private conference, February 13, 2024. Present here with us are BAC Chairman, Engineer Sherilan B. Gonzalez, BAC Vice Chairman, Engineer Juvencio F. Pala Jr., BAC members, Engineer Maria Lucia N. Lunes, Engineer Clyde M. Estrella, Engineer Ramil Balisnomo, Head BAC Secretariat, Engineer Leoncio S. Abad Jr., BAC TWG, Ma'am Jessica Arguisa Sagon, Engineer Fernando Gonzalez, Engineer John Roland Apigo, Engineer Mark Joseph Kalinka, from PDS, Engineer Jason Ebrio, Engineer Stephen Nielsen Carino, Engineer Mary Lace Gala, BAC Secretariat, Margie A. Ebrio, yours truly, Jessica Balisnomo, Engineer Caniceto Andrade III, Raven Marquez, and Ranmil Gregorio. Madam Chairman, we have a call.
Okay, good morning again, everyone. Since we have a quorum, I now call to order the private conference for infra projects for 2024.
Okay. Again, morning. This private conference shall be held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for the submission and receipt of bid, but not earlier than 7 calendar days from the period posting of the invitation to bid. This private conference shall discuss, clarify, and explain the different aspects of the project of the procuring entity with the prospective bidders, the eligibility requirements, technical and financial components, including the questions and clarification by each respective bidders before and during the private conference. The agenda for this private conference for the following. The first agenda will be the brief presentation, explanation by the about the project that is scheduled for this private conference. Be discussed by Engineer Abreu, Engineer Carino, and Engineer Gala. You may proceed with the discussion. Hello. Hello.
So we have for the first project for the private conference 24800072 titled Special Road Fund Motor Vehicle Users Charge or MVUC as per Public Act 11239. Installation of roadway lighting structures along Barangay Rosa, Barangay Calincamasan, and Barangay Quidem, San Juan, with an appropriation of 5 million pesos and approved budget cost of 4,900,000 with a total project duration of 45 calendar days. The target would be 1.28 trillion kilometer or 29 pieces of solar single arm roadway lighting 8-meter pole LED 60 watts to 100 watts. So for the scope of work of the said project, first is the construction of the concrete pedestal, and next is the fabrication and installation of single arm roadway lighting 8-meter pole LED 60 watts to 100 watts. So for the preparation of the program work, I have the different references and attachment views. CMPD for quarter 2023 equipment cost based on 26th edition of asset rates, computation of estimated project duration, different canvas price of materials, hauling cost, and updated labor cost as of December 2023. So for the items of work, we have here the facilities of engineers. We have A118, the provision of field office for the engineer rental basis. Next are the other general requirements, which includes the project clipboard, both for the DPWH and for the B71 occupational safety and health program, B81 traffic management, and B9 mobilization and demobilization. We also have here for the earthworks, the clearing and grubbing, excavation of common soil, embankment from roadway or structure excavation, common soil, and gravel field. For the bridge construction, this would be the construction of the concrete pedestal. We have here the reinforcing steel, grade 40, and structural concrete class A, 20.68 megapascal, 14 days. And for the miscellaneous structures, we have here item 6241A1, the single arm roadway lighting interpole LED 60 watts to 100 watts, having 29 each or 29 pieces. So here is the straight line diagram of the proposed project. We have at the start, Barangay Santa Rosa, going to Barangay Calincamasan, and at the end, Barangay Quidem, San Juan, La Union. Distributed po siya na 29 pieces with spacing of 25 meters, pero dun po sa umpisa is medyo malayo yung spacing kasi limited po yung pwede paglagyan ng solar strip lights. We have here the typical post details and also the foundation elevation of the said single arm LED light. Here are the geotag photos of the said project. Ito po, along the barangay roads of Calincamasan, Quidem, and Santa Rosa, San Juan, La Union. And that would be all for that project. We have the project type, construction of solar light. Any questions for that?
Stephen, yung mga malalaking gap, divided din ba sa consistent term na gap? Ito ang formula of the so,
Kasi sir, dun po sa start niya is Barangay Santa Rosa. Meron po kasi yung road drive of way problem po doon sir. Hindi na po, yung spacing po niya is hindi kaya kapag susundin natin yung 25 sir. Kaya located na lang po siya along strategic points, yung mga intersections, curve, sharp curve, mga ganun po. Doon na lang po na-locate yung ating paglagay ng solar street lights ng Barangay Santa Rosa. Then doon po sa medyo field na po siya, rice fields, doon na po namin in-incorporate yung standard spacing na 25 sir. Yes, sir.
staggered or
Staggered sir, staggered. Yes, sir.
so 8 feet yung pole.
Yes, sir. With 100 watts po na yun.
When you say regulatory problem, sinausap niyo ba yung ano? Ayun kayo.
Kasi sir, fence to fence po yung ano, yung sa Barangay Santa Rosa. Fence to fence po, wala na po paglagyan. Doon lang po sa mga owned ng barangay like yung MRF nila or yung sa tabi ng waiting shed, ganun sir. Doon na lang po.
Okay. May nangyari yun sa loob ng tagal.
Pwede naman po sir, kaso for the meantime, dun na lang po sa main strategic points nilagay kasi mas ano po siya, mas magagamit since intersection and sharp curves po yung sa location.
Yung pang sticker.
Yes.
Ano bang standard ako na wattage ng ilaw? Dito na.
Based from the DO coming from, memorandum from central officer for 8 meter high, depende po kasi sa usage, sa type of, ano sir, of road. Pag 8 meter high sir, pinaka-best po dyan is 60 to 100 watts. Sir. Yes sir, depende po sa illumination po ng ilaw. Sir.
Anong lifespan mo gagawin?
Sir?
Lifespan.
I forgot about the details po nung answer. Nasa doon po yung details ng ilaw na ilalagay sir.
Meron kasi yung ano yung percent. Iba yung wattage ng ilaw kasi sa mga. At meron yung ang DEO na inulog niya. Para standard na yung wattage ng distance niya.
Yes sir.
Para meron na para ano yung hindi meron marinig.
Yung problem po along national road sir is yung height po kasi marami po tayong protruding na mga electrical wirings and utilities sir. So nalilimit po yung ating height ng mga solar LED street lights.
Nag-adjust din yung wattage niya pag mababa.
Mahirap kasi ano sir, mahirap i-reflect kapag iba-iba yung wattage. Yes. Kapag different heights kasi sir, tapos different din siya na wattage. Possible naman sir, pero mag-introduce ka lang ng new item kasi.
Ano meron yung mga changes sa pollution.
Yes sir, kasi yung na-design po na pedestal and the post is kaya mag-resist ng 270 kph na wind. So kapag bababaan mo yung ano sir, yung post niya, baka required din gawan ng analysis sir. Kasi mag-adjust din yung ibang structural elements niya. Parang ganun po. Galing central officer, may design po yung sa wind na para dun sa pedestal post. Hello. So for the next project, we have 24 AE 0078 entitled Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Construction of Drainage Canal in Barangay Urbiztondo, San Juan, La Union. With an appropriation of 5 million pesos and ABC has submitted 4,950,000 with a total project duration of 110 calendar days. The target length would be 80 linear meter, 1.8 by 1.8 box fieldwork. The scope of work of the said project would be clearing and grubbing, construction of stone masonry, construction of 1.8 by 1.8 box fieldwork, and construction of PWD ramp. So for the preparation of program of works, we have here the different references and attachment used. We have CNPD fourth quarter 2023, 26th edition of ASEL rates, computation of estimated project variation based from DO 44 series of 2012, canvas prices of materials, hauling cost analysis of materials, and updated labor costs as of December 2023. For the items of work, we have Part A, Facilities of Engineers. We have A118, Provision of Field Office for the Engineer Rental Basis, and the other general requirements. We have Project Billboard for DPWH and COA. We also have Occupational Safety and Health Program, Traffic Management, Mobilization and Demobilization. For the earthwork, we have clearing and grubbing, structure excavation of common soil, foundation fill, embankment from roadway excavation, and gravel fill. For the bridge construction, which is the construction of the drainage canal, we have 4015, the pedestrian railing, 4041A, reinforcing steel bar, grade 40, 405-182, structural concrete class A, 20.68 megapascal, 14 phase. For part G, we have drainage and slope protection structures. We have metal frames and gratings, types, and stone masonry. So for the plans and drawings, we have here the straight line diagram. We have the beginning of the project, station 0, and end of the project, station 80. Thus, presented the straight line diagram, we have here the proposed lateral drainage. We also have here for the protection as stone masonry, and we also have provided in the Belidira. Here's the typical cross-section of the said project. For further explanation, it is located at dito po sa may per banda sa Barangay Urbiztondo. Yung drainage malabas ng dagat, yung pinagitnaan po ng OnlyFans and Clean Big na restaurant. Dito po siya. Bale, from National Highway, pababa po siya kasi. So, we have provided stairs together with PWD ramp. Kasi itong outfall canal na to is parang gagawin siyang daanan papunta sa ating tourist destination, San Juan Beach ko. Ito po yung picture dun sa may dulo. Malapit na po sa to. Ito po yung clean beach sa right. And sa left po yung parang parkingan na may mga establishment sa likod. Ito po yung existing na drainage canal doon. So yung gagawin po is parang gagawan siya ng box culvert together with stone masonry na support dito sa kabila. And then incorporating po yung PWD para makapunta po dito sa project papunta sa beach. And that would be all for that project. We have the project type construction of drainage. Any questions for that project?
May problem.
Ano po to, sir? Wala, sir. Outfall na po. Existing po siya, sir. No. Sir? With no more further questions, let us move on to the next question.
So, good morning to each and every one of us. So, our next project is entitled Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, or SIPAG, Construction of Flood Mitigating Structure, Barangay Pudoc, Bangar, with an appropriation of 50 million and a project duration of 232 calendar days. Dito po sa calendar days po niya is we've already considered the rainy days as well as the holidays within the contract duration. So we have actually an existing flood control here. Dudugtungan lang po natin siya. Around 357.60 linear meter concrete tile. So we have here the cross section, the typical flood control detail. So we will be using 6-meter U-type na sheet pile po. We have here the capping beam and then the boulder fields grouted riprap plastering. And we have here the final program of works. Spare part A, provision of field office for engineers. And for other general requirements, we have the billboard, both for DPWH and Juan, the occupational safety and health, the mobilization and demobilization. Then for finishing and other civil works, you have the cement plaster finish. And then for the reinforced, we have the structural concrete, 3000 PSI Class A, 28 days. Enforcing steel, the form, grade 40, and then formworks and falls works. And under earthworks, we also have here clearing, grubbing, structural excavation of common soil, embankment, both from roadway structural excavation and from borrow. Then lastly, we have here the bank and slope protection works. We have the grouted riprap. We're using class A. And we have here the structural steel sheet piles, both furnished and driven. Yeah. Any questions, bro? 6 meters, bro. Yes, Mr. There are no further questions. Let's proceed with the next project.
For the last project, 24 AE0074, Sustainable Infrastructure Project Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG, Rehabilitation, Completion of Road, Barangay Naguituban, San Juan, Laon. With an appropriation of 3 million, ABC of 2,940,000, and ABC has evaluated 2,939,995.34, with a project duration of 32 calendar days. For the scope of work, we have here the excavation for 503.24 cubic meter for the subgrid preparation for road one with a width of 6 meter, 2 lanes, length of 40 meters, and for the road two with a width of 6 meters with a length of 204 meters. And for the construction of PCCP with 200 millimeter thick. For road one with a width of 6 meters and length of 40 meters, and for the road two with a length of 204 and width of 6 meters. This is the project profile. For the road one, with a length of 40, and for the road two, 204 meters. For the location of the project, for the start of the project, and the end of the project. For the items of work, for Part A, facilities of engineers with the provision of field office for the engineers. For Part B, we have project billboard for both COA and DPWH, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization or demobilization. For Part C, removal of actual structure obstruction for 0.2 millimeter thick PCCP, surplus common excavation and subgrade preparation. For sub-base and base course, for aggregate sub-base course. For surface course, Portland cement, concrete pavement, unreinforced for... Ang patang list dito, sir, yung sa backview, sir.
Please identify the equipment that the contractor going to lease or own.
For the dump truck po, kung for backhoe, pwede po siguro pang list. Kung
Okay, that's all now.
yes, yes.
For the second agenda, we have the requirement of the bidding documents to be discussed by General Roland Abigo.
Good morning. For today's private conference discussion, here are the scheduled activities for the four projects. First, advertisement of invitation to bid was from February 3, 2024 to February 9, 2024. Second, issuance of bidding documents was from February 3, 2024 to Feb 27, 2024. Third, pre-bid conference today, February 13, 2024, and receipt and opening of bids is on February 27, 2024. And for the first project, 2480-0072, with an ABT of 4,899,969 and 44 cents only, and the bid tax fee is 5,000 pesos, with calendar days of 45. And the required pickup license for this contract is as follows: size range, small B, license category, CND, largest single project, less than or equal to 15 million. Allowable range is up to 30 million. And the category of work is traffic engineering and management system. And the minimum work experience for the key personnel are as follows: for project manager, minimum of 2 years; project engineer, minimum of 2 years; materials engineers, accreditation from BRS, DPWH, and foreman, minimum of 2 years. And minimum major equipment for this project is arc, water truck, boom truck, telescopic man. For 248074 with ABC 2,939,995 and 34 cents, with a bid box fee of 5,000 pesos and calendar days of 32. And the required pickup license for the contract is small B, license category CND, largest single project, less than or equal to 15 million, and allowable range is up to 30 million. And category of project, roads, minimum work experience requirements for key personnel, project manager, minimum of 2 years; PE, minimum of 2 years; ME, accreditation from PRS; and foreman, minimum of 2 years. Equipment for the project, dump truck, vibratory roller, motorized road grader, water truck, backhoe, cargo truck, bulldozer. For 248076, Pudoc Bangar, with an ABC of 48,999,990 and 12 cents, with a bid box fee of 25,000 pesos and calendar days of 232. Required pickup license for the contract, size range, medium A, license category B, largest single project, about 15 million up to 75 million. Allowable range is up to 150 million. And category of works, flood control, bank protection structure. And minimum experience of a personnel, project manager, minimum of 2 years; PE, minimum of 2 years; ME, accreditation, foreman, minimum of 2 years. And equipment for the project, backhoe, dump truck, vibro hammer, water truck, cargo truck, dump truck, low bed trailer truck, payloader, bulldozer, road grader, and vibratory roller. And for the fourth project, 248078, with an ABC of 4,949,920 and 57 cents, with a bid box fee of 5,000 pesos and a calendar days of 110. And the required pickup license for the contract is size range small B, category CND, largest single project, 15 million, and allowable range is up to 30 million. Category, flood control, and minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel, project manager, minimum of 2 years; PE, minimum of 2 years; ME, accreditation from DPWH PRS, and foreman, minimum of 2 years. And the required equipment for the project is dump truck, cargo truck, backhoe, and water truck. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, the third agenda will be the review of documents to be submitted by the bidders, the criteria and procedure for eligibility check, detailed evaluation of bids, post qualification, and award to be discussed by Reverend Marquez.
Good morning. For the documents to be submitted by the bidders, bid submission may be done manually or electronically. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in BDS ITB Clause 21 and DO number 87 series of 2020. All electronic bids must be sent to the email address dpwh.launion1@yahoo.com. For the checklist of technical and financial document, for technical proposal, Class A document, legal documents, valid field jobs registration certificate in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, similar to the contract to be bid except under conditions provided under the rules, and special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid, and original copy of bid security if in the form of a surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. And bid validity period 120 calendar days from the date of submission of the bids. For bid security validity period, also 120 calendar days. For the project requirements, it shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment units, original of duly signed omnibus sworn statement. For financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity. And for financial proposal, here are the documents: original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA number 9184, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, and duly accomplished dated estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating cash flow by quarter. For the criteria and procedure of the detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award, the financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The box shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. For bid evaluation, completeness, arithmetical corrections, verification of legal requirements, technical requirements, and financial requirements. Thank you.
Okay, for the next agenda will be the other matters to be discussed again by Engineer Antigo.
For QAS requirements, first, the accreditation of the contractor's materials engineer assigned to the project should be valid during the project duration. Second, the contractor's materials engineer should prepare and submit the quality control program or QCP to this office once they are issued with notice to commence, and this is to be reviewed and checked by the DPWH materials engineer. All construction materials that are listed with minimum test requirements that are to be used in the project should be subjected to testing or to be issued with engineer certificate or whichever is specified based on Volume 2 and Department Order 49, Series of 2021, Volume 3 of our department's Blue. Lastly, this testing of materials is required to check its compliance standards and specification before incorporation to work. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. And the last one is the additional information to be discussed by the BAC chairman. For information of the prospective bidders, as of this time, there is no bid bulletin issued for the four projects. And the opening of bids is scheduled on February 27, 2024 at 10 a.m. DPWH conference room. Are there any questions? There are no more questions. This activity is now adjourned.